Welcome, this is Somaliland National Television. You're watching the English news program with me, Mohammed Jibril. Here are the stories making local headlines. Vice President of Somaliland opened a meeting for decentralization of national local governments. Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Youth and Sports attended a ceremonial event. Former Somaliland ambassador to Ireland responded to the accusation of the opposition leader. Kerry and Netanyahu discuss Iran in Rome. The Vice President of Somaliland, Abdullah Ismail Saylehi, accompanied by cabinet ministers, opened a meeting discussing on the centralization program of national local governments.
The Vice President of Somaliland, Abdullah Ismail Saylehi, accompanied by the cabinet of ministers, opened a meeting discussing on decentralization program of a national local governments. The decentralization program collaborated with the Ministry of Interior and National Local Governments. Abdullah Ismail Saylehi spoke about the significance of this program and urged to the local governments to make progress and understand the values of this decentralization program for the people of Somaliland. The Minister of Planning and National Development, Saad Ali Ishireh, allegedly described the decentralization program and its advantages to the country. The Vice Minister of Somaliland Ministry of Interior, Usman Garad Sofe, also spoke at the meeting and substantially expressed the decentralization program. The Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Interior, Abdisamad Umar Mal, also described the potential of this program. The attendees thanked the Vice President of Somaliland the countless and excessive work he does for the Somaliland government.
Somaliland Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance held a press conference at the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance.
Somaliland Minister of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Abdullahi Mohammed Tahir Ukuse, held a press conference at the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance. This press conference was following the accusation of Kabile, who is one of the members of the parliament, toward the minister. The Minister of the Somaliland Ministry of Information, Cultural and National Guidance claimed that this kind of accusation are not known for the members of the government of Somaliland, and it is very unethical for the representative Kabile to accuse this kind of crime to one of the well-respected Somaliland ministers. The minister denied the accusation of Representative Kabile, saying that the minister had linked with the attempt of shooting against a member of Parliament, Kabile, that occurred few nights ago at the capital city of Somaliland, Hargeisa. Abdullahi Mohammed Tahir Ukuse stated that this kind of accusation can affect the peace and stability that Somaliland is known for. He also told to the media that he will forward this situation to the justice agencies of Somaliland.
Somaliland Cabinet Minister gave vaccination of polio on the weekly conference.
Somaliland Minister of Health Sulaiman Isa Ahmed Haglutusi and the Vice Minister of Health Ni'ma Hussein Gaudan attended the meeting and urged to the ministers to take advantages of polio vaccination and also participate in the vaccination campaign. On the other hand, Shukriya Harir, who is the Vice Minister of Somaliland Ministry of Social Affairs and Labour, also participated in the meeting and sent message to the Somaliland women in general and advised them to take advantage of these important opportunities to prevent polio from the community of Somaliland. She also stated that the prevention is always better than cure. The Vice Minister, Mrs. Shukri Harir Ismail, encouraged to the Somaliland mothers to take this vaccination with their children.
Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Youth and Sport attended a ceremonial event held in the capital city of Somaliland, Hargeisa.
Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Youth and Sports Mohammed Ahmed Hussein and Chief of Commander of Somaliland Police attended ceremonial event organized by the Ahmed Dagah Youth at Hargeisa Stadium. The aim of this ceremony was to encourage and empower the cooperation between Somaliland youth and the government. The agenda of this ceremony was also to improve the peace and stability in Ahmed Dagah suburbs. The Chief Commander of Somaliland Police Commission, speaking at the event, stated that he thanked Ahmed Dagah youth for their effort toward maintaining peace and stability in Ahmed Dagah village or in Ahmed Dagah district. The chief also stated the significance of the cooperation between Somaliland youth and police. Director General of Somaliland Ministry of Youth and Sports Mohammed Ahmed Hussein also spoke at the event. The Director General massively thanked to youth of Ahmed Nagah for the great role they played on the security field. Mohammed Ahmed Hussein also encouraged the youth to trust their country and stated that it is Ministry of Youth and Sports' obligation to accomplish youth's wants. He also stated that the most of Somaliland youth's desires are already accomplished and the rest are on a progress. On the conclusion of the event, youth of Ahmed Nagah district showed how ready they are to cooperate with the government of Somaliland.
The ambassador of Ethiopia to Somaliland gave a brief remark to the media on the strong relationship between the two countries.
Ambassador of Ethiopia to Somaliland, Baru Tesfaye, gave a brief remark on the strong and growing relationship between Somaliland and Ethiopia. The ambassador stated that Ethiopia and Somaliland have solid cooperation in many fields, including development projects, economical arenas, and security. Baru Tesfaye spoke about the investment of Ethiopia's citizens in Somaliland and also the Somaliland diaspora living in Ethiopia. The ambassador of Ethiopia to Somaliland also spoke at the annual conference of Ethiopian diaspora in Somaliland and stated that the plan and the development of Ethiopian diaspora in Somaliland is in progress. He also stated that the Ethiopian diaspora in Somaliland have confirmed business and projects in Somaliland, in which he appreciated the Somaliland people for their ethical behavior. The ambassador also thanked Somaliland government for the great role they play on the strengthening and the relationship with its neighbors and its gradual growing development. Ali Ahmed Roble, who is the head of Ethiopian diaspora in Somaliland, also thanked the Ethiopian government for their efforts toward its Somaliland development.
Former Somaliland ambassador to Ireland Abdel Fattah Ismail Ahmed responded to the accusation of urged opposition leader Faisal Ali Warabe.
Former Somaliland ambassador to Ireland Abdel Fattah Saeed Ahmed responded to the allegation certifying that the opposition leader of Uaid political party, Engineer Faisal Ali Warabe, is willing to establish civil war in Somaliland. Opposition leader of Uaid, Engineer Faisal Ali Warabe, has been reported that he treated Somaliland government by inviting AMISOM troops. The leaders did not expose this information through the media. Abdel Fattah Saeed Ahmed, former Somaliland ambassador to Ireland, stated that this is very disastrous for the leader to say this kind of propaganda. He also warned the opposition leader to stop unethical accusation toward the government of Somaliland. The former ambassador advised the opposition leader of Somaliland to see the visible development that the government of the president of Somaliland, Ahmed Mohamed Silayo, accomplished.
You still tune to the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for international headline in details. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and the U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry met in Rome to discuss Iran nuclear program. Following revelation earlier this week that the U.S. was spying on French citizen Lado, President Obama said he will review American intelligence gathering. Diplomatic handshake discussed the difference between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry when they met in Rome on Wednesday. Kerry sought to reassure Netanyahu, who will face neighboring Iran's development of nuclear weapon, that no sanction would be lifted until Tehran provide evidence of their peaceful intentions. At the last round of nuclear talks with Western powers, Tehran appeared willing to cooperate, making change in direction, though no breakthroughs were made. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has called President Obama to demand an explanation. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has called President Obama to demand an explanation after hearing that her mobile phone may have been taped by U.S. intelligence service. It came after confirmation from German security service that allegations in the Spiegel magazine of NSA spying were plausible. Washington was quick to limit the damage. Merkel is the latest head of state to fall of the civilian revelations. Both Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff and Mexican leader Peña Nieto were allegedly victims of NSA spying scandal. That's all the news we have for you today. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.